What's up, everybody? I'm Getty. Welcome back to Conan Exiles. Now, in the last episode, sorry, my headset's being a little finicky. Okay. In the last episode, we built a base and a box. I don't know if I showed you the box, but I filled the box full of stuff. I'm out gathering. I made a couple of things. I made a furnace and a carpenter's bench. So we're just gonna throw this down. I want it kind of in this corner, like right in here. That's a good spot, kinda. Boom. Carpenter's bench. I'm recording. She's being talkative. The reason we wanted the carpenter's bench for this, an animal pen. It needs 300 stone, 20 twine, and 400 wood. So we should be able to do most of this. 300 of this. 300 of that. Is it 400 of this? I think it was 400. Then we need twine. I gotta make some twine. Darn. I knew I was short of something. I knew I was gonna be. Oh, I grabbed stone instead of wood. Oops. We'll just put it all in there. Not that big a deal. We ain't really gotta count it out. And this. Now we just need 20 twine. Things get dark again. Man, it keeps getting so dark. I went ahead and boosted the rates up to 2 times. Because I don't really want to do a whole lot of gathering. Look at this. 5, 2, 5, 2. So, I mean, it's not crazy ridiculous rates. It's just a little more manageable. I don't want to spend forever. It's like this game was built with co-op in mind. A whole bunch of people coming together to build a base. Because it takes so much time for the most part. So we're going to need a lot of this. Plant fiber. I hope everybody's doing good. If you find yourself enjoying this episode, or you learned something new, or maybe you're inspired to play this game, or pick this game up again and play again, if you've put it to the wayside, then consider leaving a like and a subscribe. It really helps out the channel. Plus, you get to see my tan lines. See that? Tan line? Terrible. Look at this. I know it. I got sunburned. You might be able to see it in the previous episodes. Really, now that I got a lighter colored shirt on, really shows my paleness. Which is funny, because I'm not usually pale. Didn't realize that went so long without sunlight. But she's messing with something on the floor. We need 20 twine. 20 twine. I need to make some torches to put in here. Can I make some of them? We'll do that in a second. I don't want to waste resources. Don't need a bee right now. Don't need that. Got some more seeds. I made some aloe potions, which you just take aloe extract and you make it in your inventory. They're like healing potions, but it's the lowest tier of healing potion. Good and refreshing. 17, 18, 19, 20. There. 20 of them. And now we'll make an animal pen. 1 animal pen coming up. It's gonna take it a minute. Ooh. While that's doing its thing, let's see if we can't make a couple of wall torches. Let's see, right there. I need a branch and a torch. Improvised or regular? A piece of wood or a branch? 5 branches. Let's see here. We'll do branches. Might as well. I don't think it matters. Maybe you can use an improvised torch. I'll make 1 and see if I can make it into this. No. Has to be regular. I need wood. Dang it. Problem is, I don't know if it used the resources. I think it did. I don't want to take these out and stop. Okay, we're good. Sometimes, like if you're crafting in your inventory, it won't deduct from the overall amount of resource in your inventory until it's done crafting, which is very much a pain in the butt. We want 2 of those, and we want 1 of them, but that takes iron. See that little symbol there? Does you like wood, torch, iron bar? That's why we made a furnace. Because we're going to want an iron. Standing torch. Yeah, let me make another torch. And a standing torch. So we can put outside. But it's really dark in here. This here. I can put this on the wall, but I'd love to be able to line it up before encumbered. Like there. Alright. Over the box. It's good. We'll put another one over here. It's not exactly symmetrical. I'm trying, but it's dark. There's that one. Need to make more. Put this one here. We can make another bracketed one. Just to get a little bit of light, you know? I would love to just have some light. I know it doesn't exactly do a whole lot, but anything's better than nothing. Here we are outside. We'll put the standing torch there. Boom. I think that does more light than both my inside torches put together. Baby, get off from under me. This bracketed one. This should be centered, kind of. Boom. Now we got some light in here. It ain't much, but hey, it's better than nothing. We got an improvised torch, which is garbage. But we'll keep it. Now we got a furnace. We're gonna put the furnace in here. It's a low-tiered furnace, just a lonely, lowly furnace, which is fine. You know, it takes like 500 stone, so it doesn't really put us out any. Put it right there. Boom. I'm gonna put this wood in there. We're gonna keep branches because we can actually use these branches for a lot of things. One of the main things being tools and weapons and such. You can't really do much with it otherwise, but this in there. This here. Nope, all of them, thank you. We're gonna store that. Alright. Now we've got our Taming Pen. It's very important. A lot of people don't really know much about the taming or the adventures you can get into with the animals. But I'm gonna teach you. I'll be your guide, don't worry. We're gonna clean up this area here. I don't think you have to, but I like to. The stuff's gonna spawn back all around it and sometimes inside of it. It's not exactly a perfect system, but hey. I want to be a little neater. So you see, we're getting a lot more resources now. Okay. Just regular rocks. Can I break this right? No. Alright, I think that's good. This little area. Maybe these here. Don't let it fool you. The animal pen is quite large. There. Alright. Now for the moment of truth. Put this here. Boom. Look at this. Look at this masterpiece. It's huge. Not really a good way to line it up either because you can't zoom the camera around, but I'm going to put it like right here. Maybe that'll be a good spot. Yeah, we could have scooted it back a little further, but it's alright. So now we got a Taming Pen. What do you do with it? Well, I'm glad you asked, because if you look inside of it, it can be a little overwhelming. It's hard to see. I'll move my camera down a little bit just for now. I'll put myself down here in the corner. Now, if you look above me, all this stuff, see it shows 1, 2, 3, 4. Baby plus food plus time equals adult. It's very misleading because it doesn't tell you that different animals take different food. Well, that's a baby shellback, and it's got plant fiber there. You can use plant fiber. That would get you an adult shellback. But what they don't tell you is if you use desert berries, you have a higher chance of getting what is called a greater shellback, which is what we're going to go for. Now that you've seen this, I'm gonna move myself back up here because it's easier for me to be in this corner. So what we're gonna do is, we got these babies running around. I'm gonna drop off some my supplies in here because the stuff is heavy. There. All right. We're gonna collect the babies. You can do 5 at a time, which gives you better odds. There's babies over there. There was some babies here. Some babies over yonder. We're gonna go over here and grab these babies and run across the water. Cheat. Yeah. Do it the simple way. Because I don't think the male is here. Maybe that's not him. No. Alright, if you grab them, they will be aggressive. Babies are heavy, so I want the other one. Nah, really. 2 is about all I can carry. They'll still be aggressive. They're going to be yelling at me from across the water, but it'll be alright. We'll figure it out. It's kind of why I like my spot being here. You got all these shellback spawns. So what you do is you look here, put the baby in, put the baby in. Now, they're not going to do anything or show up until you get food for them, which is fine. They're running around mad. I want to have 5. Increases my odds. Now, I've got boosted taming rates on purpose because the babies take a long time to mature. Now, when we get to doing thralls, which are humans with attitude adjustments, it takes even longer. A good, like, tier 4 and up-ish thrall is going to take like 12 hours. I don't like that. No, look, you don't have to yell at me. I'm out of stamina. Don't yell at me, I'm lagging. No. You too, huh? Look, I just want a baby. I grab a baby and I'll be off. We'll do 4 as a proof of concept. No. Guess I'm out of stamina. Probably sleep in my eye. It's really early or really late, however you want to look at it. But I'm enjoying myself, so we're gonna keep going. It's nice and peaceful out. So, alright, this is gonna be 4 babies, which is fine. The odds are better with more, but that's alright. Now we're gonna grab some desert berries. Now those bushes right there. Them right there. You can see if I'm not lagging. Those bushes are desert berry bushes. Now we've collected some along the way, and it only takes like 1 per baby, so we have 12. 12's all we got, right? Yeah. 12 should be plenty. We'll throw them in there, the babies will start raising. Now you can get multiple colors of babies, but we're not going for color. Alright, see, down there at the bottom right, got 4 babies. Alrighty. They should be making... Yes? Come on. Sometimes it's a little finicky. We'll do it this way. We'll put the food and then we'll put them in individually. Maybe they're not. They're being a little difficult. Put you in, you in, you in, you in. Okay, they're in there though. Now you don't have to use... Start. Come on. Don't think I'm missing anything. Desert berries, what they like. It's not taming. What's it being difficult for? I don't know what she's doing. Huh, let me think here. Take this out. We'll take it all out. Yep. Take you out, take you out, take you out. Take you out. Alright. Baby. Food. It's not starting for some reason. It's being very difficult. All you in. You're all doing your thing. You're just... It's not... The timer's not moving. See, this is the problem on console sometimes. It doesn't like to cooperate. Tame Shaleback, but the timer's not starting. Do I also have to put in plant fiber? Did they change that? It's been a while. Look, I've got some plant fiber. They've all got berries. Shouldn't have to put in plant fiber. No? So one of them to 4 of those. I've already did that though. This? No. Alright now. We'll do this way. I'll take them out. I wonder if one will do it off of just plant fiber. Come on. Navigating these menus. Put you in there. You in there. Yeah. Still not hatching him. 2, 3, 4. You 4 are in there. I put this, it puts it in the crafting menu, but they're not crafting. It doesn't have a timer on them. Un momento, por favor. Let me look into settings. Be under here, pet. 1. Oh, I get it. Whenever I remade, it reset the time multiplier. So let me take these out. We'll refresh this. It's one of the things I was trying to say about how long things take. It's going to take hours to do it that way. So what you can do is, if you're the admin, you come server, hunger. This is your Taming Pen multiplier. I put it at 0.001. Lowest as possible. Alright. Now if we put everything back in, that should refresh. And then that. There we go. Now they're taming. I forgot. It hit me a little late. I made a new game, so I didn't adjust that setting yet. Now you see they're crafting up down there. That's the fastest you can possibly do. That's like instantaneous speed multiplier there, and it still takes a few seconds. Almost a minute. That's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how long this stuff takes. What we're looking for is greater Shaleback. They're red like the alphas, but bigger. Did we get one? Looks like a no. Shaleback. Nope, regular ones. Alright, that's fine. We can have some people to protect our base now. They got a red. So, here's this one. We'll put you right in there. Now, we don't need the rest of these, so we're just going to drop them. Yeah. Shaleback's in a bag. They'll eventually spoil and go away. I just want this one because he's red. Now, just some stuff you can do. So it says Shaleback Fighter Guarding. That's just what he is. If you hold X, you can tell him to follow you. You can move him to guard. Break the bond. That's just to get rid of them. Cancel. They have an inventory space. As you can see, shows their diet. Now, I'll go a little more in depth in this in just a second, but before we do that, if you was going to have this person to follow you, what you do is you go to behavior. You pick engagement. This is all the ways you can tell him to work with you. I always do guard me. So anytime I'm attacked or in danger, whoever's following me will automatically attack them back. It stops a lot of stuff from going bad. But the way this diet works is that's all the things they can eat, not all the things they will eat. Now, if you just give him plant fiber, which is one of the best things you can give the herbivores, what happens is you go over here to stats. You see all these stats on the left-hand side and a growth chance. Now, starting out, he has got a agility 1, vitality 1, and his health is 403. Crappy. The greater Shaleback's what we're looking for. We'll work on that in just a second. The food you give them, you put it in their inventory, and as they eat it and level up, each time they level up, this growth chance will have a plus or a minus, and I'll show you that now. We'll give him this. Now if I go to stats, see now his strength is a plus 14%. So on top of the 40% it has naturally, it's got an additional 14% chance that a stat will be going into strength as it levels up. It's a little confusing to start with, but it gets better. Now, this is my nose itching. Now if you look over here on the right hand side, it says perks, where my name is. There's 3 slots. I'll slide myself down again so you can see. You can see there's a 10, a 15, and a 20. These are levels. At level 10, 15, and 20, they get a perk. And that's why it says perk needs to be unlocked. That's what it is. As they level up, they get perks. And those perks give them effects. Stronger, faster. The Shaleback, it's not going to really matter his perks too much. You just want him to be strong enough and robust enough to go with us into the first dungeon we're going to do, which is going to be called the Dregs. It might not be the first dungeon you're supposed to do, but it's the one I always do because it's got the armor that I like to use. So, anyways, this guy, useless. He's got color. I like the color. We need more babies. Like I said, it's a chance. It's a small chance. I can't remember exactly what the chance is to get them, but we got to get more babies and reach more babies. Luckily, we have more of these bushes. I'm just going to grab a couple more of these berries while we're here. And the plain seeds, not the red ones, but just the plain ones that say seeds on them, very important. I don't think there's actually babies here. No. They're very important because you use those seeds and plant fiber in the cooking campfire to make gruel. Now, gruel is what you use to tame thralls. Or as I like to say, you just give them an attitude adjustment, and then they want to be your friend. Which we'll get to that later, because that's a little more complex. First off, we're working on animals. Because right now, we ourselves have 232 life. That is ridiculous. The stuff we're fighting already has well over double that. Got one baby here. And so we're going to need some protection. If you're playing solo, the best thing to do, get you a good follower. And I always start with Shalebacks because they're here, they're readily available. I need another baby somewhere. But there's one. And they're, you know, there's big papas laying over there. We'll go around. There's a bunch of big papas. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Each nest has one, essentially, for the most part, except for these. These are like starting area with the NPC. So nothing aggressive really is going to bother you there. I have 1, 2. That's kind of all I could take. I'm rather over encumbered. See, they don't mind if you bring... Except for him, I got too close. They don't mind if you bring the baby near them, just don't grab it in their sight. Look, would you chill? Another thing is, once you get your greater shellback, we'll bring him along this edge, killing all of them alphas, to level him up a little bit. Because to get into the dungeon, we got a lot of people to fight through. I'm going to show you a way to kind of cheese it a little bit. You're still going to have to do some fighting. Okay. One thing I forgot, now there's dung in here. As soon as the babies turn into adults, whatever food is in here, they automatically start eating and turn into dung. Which I guess would come in handy if we were planting stuff. I don't plant plants because it's very complicated. Too many steps. Too many moving parts. So now them have each 8, I'll take those out this time. And let them heal up. I'm going to drop some stuff off over here. So right now we're not worried about getting thralls, they're called. We're not too awful worried about that because for one, getting a low level 1, 2 thrall kind of useless, to be completely honest. I mean, when they're fully tamed, they'll be out here anyway. But there they are. We have 2 normal shellbacks yet again. Darn. It could be a bit of a process. We'll drop them 2 off. Go get some more babies. It's a bit of an annoying process. I ain't gonna lie. It takes a little time. You could get hyenas or crocodiles, but honestly, the shellback's where it's at. You'll see when we get the greater shellback. My last playthrough, I guess you can kind of call it a test playthrough where I was just checking out some of the new stuff. No, boy. I got a greater shellback right off the bat. Like my first batch of babies, I did like 3 or 4 babies right off the bat. Got your grader. I'll take you. Oh, I missed. Hi. Hey, babies. That's right. You're run. I need stamina. Hi. Take you. Oh, she's gonna be mad. I can't grab another one. I ain't got the grip. I'll just make everybody mad. Hello. Don't mind me. It's funny, they don't mind the eggs. You can take all the eggs you want to. Just don't mess with the babies. Or get too close to Papa. So we'll drop these in here. I only grabbed 2, mostly because they're heavy, and that's all the batteries I got. Alright. You and you. I need berries. I think I actually might have put my berries away. Yes. Berries. Alright. See, we're keeping the reptile hide, because one of the first armors we get is reptile based. Put them in there. Hopefully we'll get a greater shellback. Like I said, all we need is 1 greater shellback. They're not very varied as far as variety goes, but we need that one. Come on, greater shellback. That's all we need. Sorry if that's noisy, but it's cold because it's got ice. Come on, greater shellback. Come on, greater shellback. Is that a greater shellback? No, it's just a purple one. We'll take both of them. We'll drop that one. And I'll set the purple one out here. I said you can get color variants, which I guess is kind of cool if that's something you're into. And we'll put you... Ha! See? Purple. We got a purple. We got a red. Not what we need. Well, look, these are closer. Maybe I could snag all 3 of these. I'll need berries too, but... Hello, baby. Yep. That one. There we go. No. There we go. We're in the water. Like I said, all you gotta do is get in deep water. They will not follow you. It's shallow enough, but not too shallow. There we go. We can do it from this side. Put them in there. This putrid meat down. Normally, I would say keep the putrid meat because that's just meat that's spoiled, and you can use it for oil. But we're not to that particular level yet. So until then, we'll just drop it. We don't need the extra weight, and there's no sense in trying to save it because it'll just spoil. Alrighty. We got 3 more babies. We'll have a rainbow assortment at least. We'll have stuff around the base to protect. Put 3. Because it's 1 apiece. That's all I need. Once, like I said, once the greater shellback is raised, you just give him plant fiber. That'll be more than enough. That'll get some strength. We start off with the shellbacks, mostly because they're easy to get. But the downside to them is they don't have really an armor value. You see, they don't really have anything that says armor. It says 58 armor on the right hand side, 56 armor. Where my head's at? I'll move my head again. See? Here. Damage, armor pen. Very little armor. Like this one has 56. This one, 58. Not great. Greater shellback. Now, you see, I could probably leave my head here in the middle. It's kind of a weird spot, but we can leave it there. It's not really blocking anything. Until I go to craft stuff, then you really won't be able to see what I'm doing. I just want the greater shellback. Did we get a greater shellback? Purple, no. 3 more useless babies. There's no sense in feeding them because it's not going to help us. This is a frustrating part. Need some more bubbers. Any more babies here? No. Okay, that's a good island. You can use that island. It's kind of flat. It would be a decent island to commandeer. You don't even have to build a base here. This is just where I build my base. I'm gonna take 2 and run because I don't want to slow waddle, you know. Hello. If the red one hits you, all the females will attack you. And if you're too close to the red one when he gets aggroed, they'll attack you too. Alright. Baby. And baby. Input. 2. Craft them up. Maybe I should go grab some more while those are cooking. Why not? Maybe we'll be pleasantly surprised when we come back. We'll have a greater shellback. I'd even take 2, just in case. You have a baby around you? No. Maybe around the back? No. Look, I'm trying not to fight you guys. Oops, there's a baby. Ow. I think that's the first time I've been hit. By a shellback of all things. Oh, there's a baby. I'm out of stamina. I'll take that. As far as like what stats you should try for first, it's up to you. Do you want to hit hard? Do you want to run fast? Do you want to have a lot of stamina? Do you want to be able to swim? Do you want to be able to eat raw food without getting poisoned? It's all up to you. I'm not really a good expert at that because I haven't really did a lot of in-game stuff. Look, 2 regular shellbacks. Good. Alright then. 2 of them. I'll take these guys out and we drop them on the ground. Because they're useless. We don't need a lot of shellbacks running around. Now, if I get another color, I'll put it out there, but... Are there any babies closer? Looks like it's a no. There's a crocodile out there. I don't want to grade a crocodile. They're frustrating. Plus, they're really hard to get into and out of the places we're going to have to go. Shellback's going to be hard enough. And regular ones. Great. I mean... Alright, more babies. I was really hoping those would be spawned back, but I guess not. This is a tedious process. I could cut this out, but then I don't want people's hopes to be really high if they're following along or something and they're like, well, you got it first try. Honestly, no, I did not. I spent time doing this. I'm out of stamina. Don't test me, big guy. I heard a baby. Where did he go? No babies. No baby? No, no baby. Y'all keep yelling at me. Look, I'm trying to give your young ones a better life. I just want them to be a strong one, not a weak one like you guys. Hi, babies. You. And you. There we go. We got 2. Said doing 2 at a time would save you time, but they're heavy. They're like 50 pounds. All babies are like 50 whatever the weight is. I don't know if it's pounds, stones. I don't know. It's 50 somethings. Look, I needed a rest. Give me a second. Food. Alright, maybe we'll be lucky this time. Alright. Baby. Baby. And then... 2. Come on now. It's getting dark. Be the babies I need you to be. Come on. Be the babies. Need you to be. All I need is a greater shellback. Just 1. That's all I need. 1. We start training. We get ready. It's like a Rocky moment. You know, got the music going. Nah. Just need a baby. That's all we need. Come on. All I need is greater. Give me 1 greater shellback. Dang it. Another useless batch of babies. Yeah. Hiss to you too. I need more desert flowers. Good thing I got a torch with me. It lasts like 3 seconds. These aren't desert flowers. Got a dang 3-minute torch. I think it actually makes it harder to see with the torch out than it does without. So we gotta be careful. We can't drift that too far that way because there is a boss croc down there. And he's a lot worse than just a bad attitude. I don't see any berry bushes. only got enough berries for one more baby. Another little hint, like if you're gonna fall down somewhere and you're gonna take damage, like this isn't a good spot, but aim for a ledge and hold A, you slide down. I'm gonna give everybody all the tips they need to be successful. Like, this the berry bushes? No. All these berry bushes are two little hyenas are gonna get me if I go that far. Hey guys, don't mind me, just looking for some babies. I don't want to go get the babies in the dark. Are your babies back? No. Sometimes like they'll run that way, but I ain't seeing them right now. Need some stamina. Stamina, stamina. It's funny, like, there's some exiles out there. It almost would have been faster to get an exile, but they couldn't have helped us in the dungeon we're going to. Technically they could, but they're much more likely to die. Like the Shaleback, he's gonna have the chutzpah. I think it's the word for it. Are these some bushes? Oh, there's a baby. Baby, I'm running. I got that baby. Look, I've only got berries for one, so I can grab another baby. But I need berries. People yelling at me. No. Ooh, that was a close one. He almost got me. I know some people are going to be like, well, you're spending a lot of time in the starting area. Yes, I am. Like this entire river here is like, it's affectionately called Noob River. Noob, you know, new guy, because it's relatively easy. But there's a lot of resources here. So it almost makes sense to spend your time here. Get acquainted with the place. Get you a good starter base. I've got a bedroll in there, in case I die. You know, that kind of stuff. It's getting windy. Because of the moon. I need things. Alright, baby. No craps, no whammies. My torch broke. Give me a jump start. There he is! Yes! Crater Shaleback. Heck yeah! It would be right as my torch breaks. We'll come over here into the light, I guess. Alrighty. Much awaited. Greater Shaleback. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, look at there. Look at him. He's got the horns and everything. Now he has 179 armor, as you can see up above me. 179. I can put my head back now. His life is 2,350 to start with. Look at this unit. Look at him. They only have one color. This like red, beige, brown. But look at him. Beautiful. What kind of stats did we get? 2 strength, 3 agility, 8 health, 1 survival. He's got 100% agility, so he's very likely to get agility, which is fine. Give him this. That should be a good strength one for him. Yes. So strength is going to be how hard he hits. Another thing to know is whether it's on you, a thrall, an animal, a pet, any of that, your horse. Anytime your agility goes up, your armor goes up, because it affectionately kind of makes you harder to hit. So his agility is going to keep going up, which means his armor is going to go up, which is good. He has increased strength damage by 10%, which is good. So we now have a greater Shaleback. That was stupidly difficult, but we've got him. Oh. And throw that torch down. Look at you, buddy. So happy. Like I said, I want everybody to have a good idea of how long this stuff takes. Like, I don't want everybody to think, like, I spawned something in or something along that lines. Like, I know there's some YouTubers that, you know, they always make progress towards everything they plan to do with no drawbacks. I'm not that kind of YouTuber. We'll grab plant fiber. That's fine. Now, Another helpful tip about pets and thralls, particularly pets, is if you look at the inventory. This guy, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 slots. Humans, I think, have 5. There's a rhino called a caravan rhino you can make, which we'll do that eventually. It has like 20 slots or something like that, a ridiculous amount of slots. Anyways, your pets do not have a weight limit. As you see, there's nothing that says anything about weight. You do. You can be encumbered. They cannot. Like if you look on your left here, right above my little water jar there, it's got a green bar up there. It says 16%. I'm 16% encumbered. Those are thresholds for your encumbrance. This guy, now that we have him, we're going to use him to go get iron. That's right. Tired of the stone stuff. No more stone. We're going to be, right? Yep, no stones. We're going to go get some stone, which means we're going to go get some iron. We're going to take him with us to carry the stuff. Also to protect us and level him up and whatnot. But that'll be the next episode. Because this is kind of a long one. I'm sorry, but, taming animals tends to be that way. It's a little luck of the draw. When we go to get thralls, though, so much easier. Finding the thrall is the hardest part. You knock them out, drag them back, throw them in the little pain, you're good to go. But, if you enjoyed this episode, and you like to see content like this, and maybe you're liking Conan Exiles, please consider leaving a like and a subscribe. It really helps out the channel. And I hope to see everybody in the next one.